What's about to happen? I'm getting scared. He's really losing it. I love this. I'm so happy we didn't animate that. I don't even know what to say anymore. Thinking he's a lizard man is also bad. The power of friendship is gonna get us through this. Looking like a drowned rat. I still have no idea what Arcana is saying. I'm gonna be so real. Okay, part 12 about the new era, 10 o'clock on February 15th. Have the last wine before you leave. I saw the flames rising as the crowd cheered for the great festival in the wonderful heavens above. This is gonna be so messed up. Like, actually, this is gonna be so messed up. I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Thank you. I've been starving for so long.
The president?
Not bad. Give me another potion.
So the potions are what people are eating instead of food.
Of course.
But what do those potions do? Like, I feel like there's gonna be a, not a loophole, but like
Have you finished
something
potion
else.
Distribution?
Yes. Patients in the stretcher zone have also taken the potion.
Does the potion just get rid of the money thing, or is it like their food? I take that back.
What's that smell? You just gave it out before he sampled them?
Oh, the potions? Oh, that makes
The
sense.
press is here in no time. You have to be fully responsible for any accident.
I mean, it's probably not going to be okay. Why are they bringing the press
Are you the
to...
ones who want a press conference just to show off what the arcanists do in the relief?
Somebody else set that up.
Give me some potion. These toad freaks.
The what freaks? He is too late. Following the believer, the journalists pack into the square with cameras on their shoulders, looking around the place. What's about to happen?
Press today.
Like, what's about to happen? I'm getting scared.
Forgive me that I want to hold a banquet.
Okay.
before the storm, Miss Druvis.
So forget me not a banquet. If that's
After all,
him calling it
for
that.
us Manus Vindictae, this era is no longer of any
This is
value.
like the big thing.
The potion.
It's all a setup.
It tastes so familiar. The smell.
What if it's like fake, like a placebo? Yeah,
This is beer.
it's just beer.
This is prohibited. Where did you get it?
Oh, wait, 'cause Prohibition.
These insane people.
Right?
Get them all.
And if they've been going through all the eras, getting supplies, quote unquote, what was 1920s Prohibition era? It could have been. I forget. So you shouldn't have like beer. So a lot of people probably wouldn't know off the bat what it tastes like, but you're just giving all these people beer and it's like a placebo. Either that or the gag is it tastes so bad that it's fixing people's messed up taste buds and letting people eat food again. That or beer is food now.
Insane. No.
I mean, technically it's weed, right?
Insane.
It's beer, food, discuss, drink responsibly. Forget-me-not turns to him with a weird, excited smile on his face. He has waited for so long just for this moment to show his true self. But it would make
Neither
sense.
Insane.
Oh God,
Or ever hysterical.
I'm pausing to give me some time to... It makes sense. This is what I was trying to get at. It makes sense that they would have just all this beer at their disposal because they've been going through the different eras and things, messing things up. So they're like, well, we got all this beer like 20 years down the road. We might as well use it for this plan now. I'm excited for Insane Forget-Me-Not, though. I am.
Not to mention practicing hypocrisy, screwing money through all the ridiculous.
He's really losing it.
absurd
I love
decrees.
this. Let him
The
cook.
prohibition has lasted for almost
Prohibition,
10
yeah.
years.
Okay, so this was
How
Prohibition
could you
era.
know it's beer right away.
Oh yeah, because that was the other thing. History fun fact.
Critical wretch.
History fun fact. People drank during the Prohibition era. They just did. It was secretive. You can find like documentaries and stuff about how people would get like prescriptions for alcohol, calling it like medicine, which I guess technically it's that here as well, which is an interesting turn on it also. But it was really easy for like people with more clout to get their hands on that sort of thing, you know? Like, you see the same sort of thing with that stuff now. I'm not gonna get specific, but I do have an analogy I'm thinking of, but I'm not gonna say specifics. Like a medicine you don't need, but because you have more pull or money or clout, you can get your hands on it than as opposed to people who actually would need it. But in this case, it's alcohol, so it's like no one really needs it. Anyways, it was vaguely considered like medicine at that point in time for a while. But history fun facts. So I think it's interesting how they're doing it because again, it's like this alternate history sort of vibe. So he knew what it tasted like because even though it hasn't been around for like 10 years or wasn't supposed to be around, he's getting it under the table sort of thing. As Forget-Me-Not raises his hands, people start to explode one after another. What did you put in the beer? The rude officer falls down with a broken stomach all over the place. Great. I'm so happy we didn't animate that.
What?
What is happening? This is the last thing I expected.
Explosion.
Wait, what? Can you do that with beer? And maybe, can you, because I know like gasoline does that. Oh, it smelled like, wait, it smelled like gasoline earlier. What did the beer do then? I don't know what's going on.
Distress cometh upon those.
This man is insane.
Present me thy flesh.
What is he going on? What did you, why are we letting man cook? Broke celebrity? Damn, okay.
I give you death.
He's already dying.
Rejoice.
Why do you gotta call him out like that?
In heaven be without measure.
Forget me not is insane.
Don't kill me.
So president's out. One of the journalists. Why'd you call the journalist? Dude.
I will not kill you. I demand you vultures faithfully record
That's so messed
everything
up.
that happened.
That's so messy.
I demand you see with your own eyes.
This is so messy.
How does an inferior take everything he has been deprived of?
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Just like.
That's the thing this game does though, right? I feel like I know exactly what's going on, and then they flip it, and it's like, surprise, here's this other thing that we hinted to. That's good foreshadowing, because the line about it smelling like gasoline, little things that they've kind of sprinkled in leading up until this, that I like should have been able to see this coming, but couldn't. And that is good foreshadowing. Because you need some amount of foreshadowing in like media and literature for it to be like understandable and not just have like this insane twist at the end. Like that, where did this come from sort of twist? But then you think about it and it's like, oh wait, the gasoline. He's been hinting at this for the last like 5 parts. And I just didn't see it coming because it's so insane. I swear to God. Mrs. Durant. Yeah. Bringing her up as well. It's interesting though that all these people that are going boom,
Mr. Forget
are people with some sort of clout
the
or
fall
money.
has gone.
So I'm
No
wondering
need for more
if it's
blood.
more so almost like a Robin Hood type of angle, like eat the rich sort of vibes. And then everything I've said before about the menace just being horrible. You're kind, if that's what they're doing, if that's their motive, you kind of start to see maybe they're not entirely. I do think they're entirely bad though. But like there's some not necessarily truth, but like reasoning behind what they're doing. But they just got lost in the sauce along the way, if you will, and they've just gone too far. Essentially, kind of what Druvis is even mentioning now.
Doubt, Miss Druvis.
Like Forget Me Not is just insane, and I know he doesn't go away, so
We have accomplished
this is gonna go on for a while.
Everything here should be doomed.
What was his reasoning to
Storm
do
is
all this
only the
though?
storm.
Like why does he
It
just
is
hate
not
humanity?
destiny.
It's not destiny. Interesting.
Oh, miss. Please help.
I don't know enough about alcohol though to know what the beer does with the gasoline to make people explode.
I've met you.
Wait, what?
You are the daughter of the late warehouse.
Oh, now this is coming back. We hinted at this earlier too. So her father's dead.
They burned themselves after bankruptcy.
Oh.
Self-burned? Their daughter who studied dark magic burned them alive.
It's not dark magic. She's an arcanist.
Worth it if I take a photo of her before I die. Move. Let me
These
take
journalists, man. You're also scummy. Everyone's scummy in a different way. The rich people, Forget Me Not, the journalists. And she didn't want to be a part of this. Flashlights, questions after questions, nothing different. She's been here before and it's
I have
traumatizing.
not studied dark magic.
Ooh. Yeah, it's she's an
Did your
arcanist.
parents' death have nothing to do with you? I heard they were always against you learning dark magic.
The only thing I can think of is, first of all, it's not dark magic. They thought it was dark magic. The only thing I can think of is maybe the menace took out her family, and that's the background to why she's now almost kind of forced to work with them. Or whoever the menace is against, like maybe St. Pavlov, they were the ones who took out her family.
I have
And so
not
that's why she's
studied dark
against them
magic.
now.
I was born an arcanist.
I don't know. I do not know. Something happened with her family,
Which
though.
means you decided to burn them alive because
But I don't
of
think it
their
was Druvis. I
disapproval.
think it was whatever side, one of the
I
two.
did not burn them alive.
Either it was the menace and
The
that.
fire was caused by gasoline. They told me
Yeah.
It's 20 barrels of gasoline.
So they're doing the same thing here, which is why
It is
Druvis
not
is involved in the first
possible that
place.
20 barrels of gasoline can cause such a fire. It is dark magic, miss.
But the beer!
It said that you always objected to their plans of cutting the trees and selling the woods, so they did it at midnight to avoid you.
I mean,
However,
I can't blame that.
you were at the scene of
Good
their
intentions.
death.
That she wanted the...
I
She was
wanted
at
to
the
tell
scene of
them.
their death because that's her family dying. She's like, what the heck?
Arcane skill.
Oh, she just wanted to be like, look what I can
hear the
do.
sound of trees. I know there is a way to make us
She
all
just
survive.
wanted to be like, hey guys, look what I can do. Just show off a little bit to her family.
No need to level up trees. No need to file for bankruptcy.
This is sad now.
We can go back to the life we had. The kind of life they expected.
Oh.
So you choose to escape the dead by burning down the woods.
No, that's the gasoline.
Find out the truth. I will find the arsonist.
Poor Druvis.
I will find the answer I never knew.
I also love her dress. I know it's like a morning dress, but the design work, insane. So she's like traumatized. She's having a trauma moment and just isn't doing anything.
I
Druvis!
will not let the woods grow.
Grow? I thought that was the point.
I will defend.
What, the tree's evil
everything
now?
about them.
We're no longer speaking for the trees.
I will.
Druvis! Please don't tell me she dies too.
Enough! Don't live in the past!
Ooh, that coming from Veritan too, with everything I know about like later Veritan lore. Open your eyes.
Your blessing.
Oh, the
once brought me
flower.
fortune.
Because
I
that was the flower
Now
that showed
I
us
will
to
give this
Schneider.
blessing to you. I will share my tomorrow with you.
Oh,
Watch your steps.
I'm gonna cry.
Live with me.
Everyone's still alive and I'm going to cry.
My tomorrow.
What now? We're still going. This is gonna be a long video.
Leave the flashlight. Get up. I'll carry you and jump out.
Thank you.
So Veritan's helping Druvis just like get out of here.
Are you being officious? Or just revealing your sting?
What the heck does that even mean, Forget-Me-Not? Don't you have like explosions to deal with?
Sooner or later, you will be destroyed by
Ooh.
your own hatred.
I think that's just the Manus in general.
But I'm sorry that you'll never live
They will
to see
eventually
that
be
day.
destroyed by their own hatred. That's just the vibes. He gets out his wand and a disciple appears behind him. He has a wand? The messenger says we were attacked, and then the Foundation has hijacked our supplies and is still breaking the outermost protective spell, intends to attack. Is that supposed to actually say anything in Japanese? I don't think so. I think it's just gibberish.
So, you left in such a hurry just to get your accomplice, Bumblebee.
Who's Bumblebee?
It's time to clean the garden, my
Who's
disciples.
Bumblebee? Is that just like a... Not a pet name, but is that just like a taunt? Or is he taunting us? Are we the Bumblebee? Who's Bumblebee? Enemies are everything, so we can kind of just go in with whatever team we want here. So I think in front, let's just throw down. We'll do Tenet. Is this it's damage reduction, so that can go on Tenet, Semmelweis, and then I think Desert, because she can heal. Worst case scenario, we'll rerun it with a better healer. And in the assist spot, I actually think I'm gonna put the better... Actually, I've not used X at all. Can I put him in the suitcase? I kind of want to, but also I'm like, if I'm smart, Balloon goes in the suitcase. I think as well, I'm just gonna keep the Psy Cubes as is. Goal is no ally dies when the stage is cleared, so everyone kind of needs to stay alive, so it makes, Then the assist spot doesn't matter at all. Just start. Let's see how far we can get with this. This has to be like the final bit, right? This has to be like the boss battle. Like we're fighting Forget-Me-Not. I'm gonna be so real right now. I'm looking at Desert. I've used Desert so many times today. I'm kind of just looking at her like, could I put together a last minute Halloween costume of her? Because I have a leather jacket. It's not even a leather jacket. It's more like a bomber jacket, which I do have a black bomber. Red/pink sweater dress, which I can go thrift one of those like tomorrow. Black tights. Almost like little black cowboy boots, which I also have. Mine have like a design on them, but I can make that work. Because that was the thing, I was gonna go to like Spirit Halloween, because I mapped it the other day, there was one like up the road from me. No, it is closed since then. So now I'm like less than a week out to Halloween, and I'm like, I don't have a costume. Because I planned on getting one last minute, because my map said I could. I was lied to by the map. So we're on round 2. This is not the final fight, because Forget-Me-Not isn't here. This is just a fight against his followers. Okay. Healing time? Yep. And we didn't even need to heal, because this one's almost out. Everyone survived, though, so that's good. We get one more run at Semmelweis doing her thing. Oh, you got some health back, dude. You did get some health back there, but that's fine, because we're going to take you out now. Not bad. Is this a side cube? What is this? Garden key? Be turned in as a task item. Oh, it's for the story. All right. Okay. We have 2 trails and one more part 13. So We're getting really close to the end. I believe this is Trail 1. Gossip Magazine, a tabloid that can be seen everywhere. It describes what people in this city care about, including Mr. Forget-Me-Not of the Walden. So we do have to read this one. I am gonna read the whole thing, so skip ahead a little bit if you don't care. Formula 1920s. I am so sick of him. An arcanist acting like the upper class. That's Forget-Me-Not they're talking about. He even attended the parties in the Lord's mansions. He is nothing like those who hide their identities. They know how to suck up to humans and cover up the ugly side. Look at him. A drink that turns into alcohol only when you drink it. He should be killed. Get out of our street from Big Mouth Bulletin from Readers, 1927 issue 1224-1. From that same issue, the readers say, he must be a weird monster. I heard a woman married a snake and a boar, a horrible child. I mean, he's a snake. There's the snake scales over here. That must be him. That's why he hides everything about himself. The other day I saw with my own eyes, he had scales under those long sleeves. Listen, assuming somebody is a lizard is getting a little bit too much into conspiracy theory territory to be good. Two things can be true at once, okay? This man can be a snake, hypothetically, metaphorically, if you will. But thinking he's a lizard man is also bad. One next to the other, embedded in his flesh. Okay, yeah, whatever. On the 14th night after that, I woke up with a start from the nightmare to find a woman with a strange head staring at me from the darkness outside the window. She didn't breathe or say a word and just put her face against the window like some dead animal. This must be his underling, or it was your sleep paralysis demon. That's also a thing. But I mean, it's the 1920s. People didn't know about psychological help at that point. Same issue says he gave me a hand when I needed help. See? Multiple things can be true. The exact same issue says his alcohol has bewitched too many people. That green stuff can open... It's green? Ew. That's the true horror. Forget the Halloween stuff. That green... That's the true horror. That green stuff can open anyone's mouth. Secrets of the Anti-Saloon League, plans of the synagogue, and even rumors of the Congress. He knew them all. There's someone different behind him. I don't know who that I know who it is, but they must be unbelievably powerful. No one's going to believe my word. I don't know why he is still alive now. That's horrible. I mean it. Dear God. All right, so our last bit, same thing. It's from issue 1224, but it's the epilogue bit. It says, Forget-Me-Not is the most celebrated mixologist of the early 20th century and a perfect embodiment of the American dream. His real name is unknown to the public. Wasn't it like William or something? And rumors about him abound. Some claim he's a wicked drug dealer, Satan reincarnate, a political spy, or even the love child of an evil serpent and a human. Although his background remains shrouded in mystery, it doesn't stop us from tasting heaven in his wondrous creation. Hey, isn't alcohol illegal? It's a counterculture magazine. All right, Trail 2, Enemy at the Corner, Part 1, An Unexpected Mana Squad. You should be careful as usual. We can engage really quickly. And nothing's recommended, so, I mean, I could keep this team in. Recommended level is 28, which I have at 30. Hold on, I'm quick lining up this. So what did I had Tenet, Semmelweis, Desert, and throw a balloon party in the suitcase. All right, that should work. Start. Oh, it's just one dude? That's not bad. This will be fine then. I wish I had more tea. I'm hitting my hour-and-a-half wall where I like to officially be done with the video, but we have to finish this. We have to finish chapter 2. We're so close. I said this video doesn't end until I finish chapter 2. That's the new rule. I have half of mine to just keep going, but I do have to at least upload one video today because I didn't yesterday. I need to do that. I'm recording this on Saturday. We're almost done. We're almost done. This is a good run, actually. Can your turn be over, lady? Because once your turn's over, I get to finish. There we go. Easy. Okay, moving on. We have one last state, more frightened than hurt. Oh, you can unpack that heavy. All right, part 13, documentary. The type 135 negative has appeared wherever conflict happens, from snow-covered peaks to deep forests in the wilderness within the soul. All right. It also doesn't have a time on this, so this just must take place directly after part 12. So it's still kind of like 10 a.m. sort of vibes. All right, let's finish. Part 13, the very end of chapter 2, documentary.
Why?
Ba-bum.
Why can't the fog be cleared? How can we get in?
Oh, okay, so we're still dealing with the fog.
I've already heard the timekeepers.
I mean, if they cover their mouth,
she needs help,
right? If they cover their mouths and just kind of book it,
far more powerful than ours. It's countering us.
They might be able to get, if they use arcane skills.
I can't wait any longer.
And just covering their mouths, holding their breath. But how thick is that fog? Where does it end to get in there? Oh.
As long as we're more powerful, even just for a second.
That would make sense. The power of friendship is gonna get us through this.
Sometimes things can be
Whoa!
without arcana.
They just show up. Hello. My boy.
It's also a good way to learn from human experience.
Hi, X. Where the heck have you been?
Mr. X?
And Regulus. I was gonna say if X is here, then Regulus should be here as well.
So the
It's got weird.
reinforcements sent by the Foundation are you guys?
Oh, they sent reinforcements. I didn't even know they were sending reinforcements. I must have missed that.
Woo! Finally, we catch up. I'm cream crackered.
I love Regulus. She's so
No
fun.
worries, Sonetto. We will rush in and meet Vertin.
So can they wait? Can they get? How are they getting in?
What did you just say, Mr. X?
They're rushing it. This literally, I just said book it. They're just booking
The
it.
essence of arcane power lies in the intuitive insight into everything.
I love X's VA, by the way. Great
And our
job.
Human friends are good at logical deduction based on awareness.
It's like the
which is
perfect voice
rejected
for
by
him.
the arcanists.
Just like a little
Since we
nuisance. I
can't
love
beat
him.
the Manus in terms of arcanum, then
That's my boy. He knocks at the weird shaped pipe hiding under his coat. What pipe?
why not try to use a counterintuitive logic experiment to open the door of this protective?
Because my thing is he just gonna like? Does he have like a
as long as the caster can be interrupted,
oxygen tank?
anything is fine.
Because then you could hold your breath with that.
Are you going to avoid the surveillance of the fog and go directly in to break the incantation?
I mean, that's actually
What
using some sort of
counterintuitive experiment
oxygen
will you
tank would
do?
be smart, actually. Just not even using magic at
Check it
all,
out.
just like a physics, not even physics, but like
The
just
next experiment
science.
is, within 3 minutes, use this copper pipe to boil a pot of water in the distance.
Okay, so he's not doing that. Just use like a scuba diving thing.
That explains it. Now I
Goldberg
understand.
machine? What's a Goldberg machine? I don't know how science
How
works.
did you get it? I think people at the Foundation are more or less freaks.
Regulus!
But, well, the kind of machine designed to be meaningless at every step is indeed
I guess, yeah.
counterintuitive.
It was like this thing you wouldn't even think of because it's like
Maybe it
stupid
really will release
regardless.
us from the control of Arcanum. It's a gas!
It's a
So, please.
What is
let
this,
me
like
explain
laughing
this.
gas?
We do not have much time.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna let them rock with it.
Please hold on, Timekeeper. Reinforcements.
Let
are
them
coming
figure it
our
out.
way.
We gotta finish this. This is gonna be such a long video. Happy Halloween, everyone. The real horror is me having to edit this video.
There's so many of
It's
us.
gonna be fun for me to edit though, because it's
How
like
many
really good.
rounds can you make it?
The story's good, so I'm gonna have fun going back through it, but it's
Your
gonna be
work won't
long.
last long. Despite the coming storm,
gonna be
or the
long, unlike
Foundation's reinforcements,
Forget-me-nots, good
there is
luck.
only one ending to your story.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't care about the words of a dying man.
Are we the dying man?
Miss
Because I
Griffiths.
think we're very much alive.
I found the truth for you.
Oh. Oh, there's also just a
Culprits
weird
blame
thing
the
with
arsonist
Druvis
right here.
the
in
whole
Shooter.
time. Oh, that's messy.
As long as you keep your promise to stay.
I think I've thought that might be a weird thing with Druvis before, though.
It's not important.
Forget-me-not is just a weird little guy.
Not important.
So he did all of
He
this then.
ruined everything
That was his
with just 20
his
barrels of gasoline.
is MO the right word? Also, there is snake scales peeking out of his collar here, so the thinking he's a lizard man might not have actually been that far off, weirdly enough. Anyways, earlier I did say something like, what is his reason for doing all this? Like, why does he just hate humanity? It's because of what happened to Druvis. So this was just a weird plan to get Druvis to like him like this whole time. This is weird now.
That's him. Do you know who he is?
What, is it just some guy? It's just the guy from earlier. It must have been an accident then. Right?
A firefighter who lost his job because of the depression.
Oh.
Thought that putting out a fire
The
could
depression
win him
just
his
happened,
job
though.
back.
Like, it just happened.
Look at those hands. They set the fire, burned your families alive.
What is your proof for
burned your
this?
woods into ashes.
Hey, forgive me not. What's your
How
reasoning?
could you? How could you?
Because it
even
seems like you're the one who
forget
might
such
just be
pain
going
like
insane
that,
at this point.
Druvis?
Which would make a little bit of sense. She's like unfazed.
Thank you, Mr. Forget-Me-Not,
Maybe she knows he's like going through it.
for your help in the flames in the past. For your compassion.
This is all just a
for
farce
someone
now.
we've never met.
Everyone's playing everyone.
Today is just the same as before. In the past,
I'm just like,
I tried everything to
when is
protect
the
something.
when do we start fighting?
But before I knew it, I already stood on the opposite side
Ah.
of myself in the past.
Is that reference to her working with the Menace?
My woods will not perish.
Ooh, because I think she said she was ready for them to just blow up.
Stars and new shoots in spring.
And then we had the flower breakthrough.
They will look haggard, but at the same time, they will stand upright.
Yeah, Drufus. Yeah, that's a
They will
metaphor.
continue to grow, recording everything about their own history.
Because that's her. Because she was like having a moment earlier.
An anecdote of a reckless firefighter in the 1920s.
Oh.
They will keep growing upwards until
Yeah.
they cross the millennium.
Drufus gets it.
Please allow me to bid you farewell, Mr. Forget-Me-Not.
She gets it. Wait, this is gonna set him off. Yep, he scares me, this man.
I don't understand. I can't understand.
Let's not think about it too much, Forget-Me-Not. Just let it
We
go.
belong to the future.
Yeah,
Forget me not.
because right now they're in like the 1920s past. It's raining now. What comes after the rain is a bottle of boiled water pouring down on him. Wait, it's the pipe! He stands still.
It's still February. But for you, isn't the
Oh.
spring already here?
That's also a metaphor, I think. Wait, the rain is going up. The rain is
Maybe
going
we
up
should go
in
back to
parts, I
where
think.
belong.
Where is Drufus actually from then? Flowers, more flowers. Without being noticed, they are sprouting on the scorched earth and become flower fields.
The Forget-Me-Not flower field.
Oh.
I wrote about the place. In Rainier.
Because you see these little dots going upwards. I think that's supposed to be rain. And he's still just letting people explode. Looking like a drowned rat. That journalist falls down in okay, there's a puddle. Footsteps are getting closer. The incantation is dispelled. And people who dispelled it are running towards here. It's the squad. There seems nothing to Forget-Me-Not as he just turns around and walks to the piano.
Next time.
I hope that's a cutscene because that would be sick. And I think it would be quite fun to have this, like, a cutscene of him, like, menacingly playing the piano, because we had the, like, art, like, with the first Storm bit in chapter 1, I think, they did this whole little thing with, like, I don't know if it was, like, impressionist art or what, but it was, like, all these pretty colors, and this time we got, like, mournful piano. That would be nice.
Crush it to pieces.
This guy, though,
Smear
Great job.
its tongue with the ashes of despair.
he's so insane. People are coming here. This time, they are our companions. So Schneider's not dead yet.
What is that man going to do? What a terrible arcanum fluctuation. If I knew it, I wouldn't have come in.
X is like, what did I just get myself into with you guys?
Huh? Are you having a quarrel? Looks like it poured at a bad time.
Everyone just shows up like, hey!
Timekeeper.
No one, like X and Regulus, they're like, oh, we missed something here.
Regulus.
Something happened here.
You're not hurt. That's great.
Haha. For now.
Sorry. You protected me when the wall fell. But I could not.
Let's not rehash this right now, guys. Maybe we figure out what Forget-Me-Not is doing, actually.
Your hands are trembling, Sonetto.
This is not the time for the little reunion.
You did nothing wrong.
What is Forget-Me-Not doing? Why are we letting man cook still?
There are more challenges for us to take.
Why are we still letting mans
Time to
cook?
catch up.
It's not time to catch up. Yeah, that's exactly right.
You're right.
Yep. She's right.
We are late, but not too late.
There's still time to fix whatever's going on here.
I'm so glad that you're.
Don't we have like the, it's not like a compass,
What
but like a
comes next
timer?
is the final battle.
Final battle! All right, I would like to keep this video under 2 hours. We've been recording for 1 hour and 40, so I did pause a couple of times and not actually pause the recording. So this is gonna take me, so I might make this 2 videos. Defeat Forget-Me-Not is the goal. Clear the stage without death within 12 rounds. Recommended is star, so we're gonna just have to change the whole team. All right, what are we working with here? We need Matilda up in front. Matilda, Balloon, Charlie, and in the suitcase, I don't think it matters even who we put, because without death, I don't know if that's like everyone dies death or what. I think I'm gonna throw Semmelweis in the suitcase, or we throw another star. I'm gonna throw Semmelweis in there because she's pretty strong on my account. So in a worst case scenario, even though she's not star, I don't know though. We have 2 mineral though. Would plant be better? No, because Balloon is just a better healer. I need a good healer. I don't know who to throw it at in the suitcase. I'm like, ooh, I don't know what to do here. Semmelweis is just gonna have to do it. All right, here we go. Forget-Me-Not fight. Oh my god, wait, does he just play the piano?
Great.
And that's part of, I have to figure out how to do this fight on my own. Okay, well, eliminate the followers to reduce Forget-Me-Not's damage and Moxie. That's what he gets for playing the piano? Okay. Special, a character will join the field to assist in the fight against the powerful enemy. The poison concocted by Forget-Me-Not is still spreading and affecting our characters. Cannot gain Moxie after using ultimate. So I actually get Semmelweis on here. There's no suitcase. We just get a whole 4-character team. I am so scared right now. So those are different things. Okay, I can't combine anything. I haven't actually played this game in so long. So I'm thinking let's start with a buff. Select a skill target. Who is this for? I don't know whose attack is whose. I know this is obviously Balloon. Some of these are obviously Balloon. These I think are Charlie. This is Semmelweis. So I think I'm gonna set the target to be Charlie. We'll do 2 of her attacks. And then are Matilda's attacks? Okay, they're both stronger. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna use Matilda then. And then we'll just run one of Charlie's attacks. Okay, I have to figure out how this works. This is totally fine. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think I should have attacked the one with the Forget-Me-Not actually plays the piano. That's terrifying. Okay, okay. Petrify? Who's petrified? Oh, you're petrified. Okay, hold on, I'm just looking at everything here. I can combine these 2 attacks. I'm gonna save these health cards. I don't think we need to do a heal yet. So let's run you. Okay. I should have switched. I think that they did a target switch on their own. Okay. So oh, we got another dude, really? We have some ults this run. That's good. We're gonna have to do heals though, I think this run as well. I'm gonna do heals. So let me move you together. Oh, you're a counter now. Wait, what do you do? Recovers HP for all allies against 1 party balloon. Okay, so run you, and then 500 mental damage, mass buff. So we'll do, well, if we're doing the heal first, then we can do Semmelweis' ult and get a buff, kind of counteracting the heals. I think we can do that pretty well. And then we'll do Instant of Prediction, which I believe is Matilda's. Okay. Semmelweis might have been a bad idea just because she does eat HP, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay if we do another heal next run. Okay. Oh my god, neither of them are going down. We only have 20 rounds to do this, and it might, at this point, just be smart to start going for Forget-Me-Not. So, start with the heal. I'm gonna move some of these together. It's the only one, so we'll do that attack. Does it see HP? Okay, so no Semmelweis attacks for a while. Actually, hold on. Reset. We're switching our target. So we're gonna run health. Let me combine these 2. We'll do this attack, and then what's strong? We'll just run this one as well. Why not? Well, 2 Charlie attacks. So just start taking out Forget-Me-Not. I tried to take out his followers, but it just doesn't work as well. And we have some like Semmelweis does an AoE down here, so I really hope we get another heal. I see Balloon Party's ult though, which I think heals, so we should be okay there, if I'm not mistaken. Recovers HP. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. Semmelweis is frozen this run. Let's combine these 2. Dispels counter status for all enemies, deals 300%. So we'll do Charlie's ult, and then we'll do Matilda's attack. Okay, so this should do quite a bit of good here. I also thought that the heal would affect everyone from Balloon's ult, but it only affected Balloon. God, this man is not going down. We need heals! I have no heals this run. This is so bad. Somebody want to heal, actually, before we die? What does this buff do? Grants fresh blood to an ally, grants damage out to all allies. Okay, we don't really lose anything. So I'm gonna, who's running? I think it's Matilda is who's gonna do the attacks. So let me buff Matilda. That's a debuff. Forgot about that. Never mind. So I'm actually okay not even connecting those. Okay, so we'll do the buff on Matilda because she still has an attack. And then, does this take HP? Loses HP, so we'll just let those connect. We'll run that attack, and then let's run that balloon, I guess. I'm scared. Okay, his defense should go down now, which means this might be, oh my god, we're losing because of, there's like a bleed thing happening here. Okay, I am gonna do one move to combine both of these really quickly. We'll run you. I think I'm just gonna, I should have combined those 2 attacks, but this just works because we can take you out. We can just take Forget-Me-Not out instead of anything else. Come on, Matilda. Okay, please tell me you don't have a phase 2. Okay, we did it. Victory, man, first try. Thank you, Balloon. Don't cry, Balloon. We took out Forget-Me-Not. It's okay. Okay, all right, 85 out of 85. There is some little bits left though. Dear God, this is gonna just be 2 videos at this point. I hope y'all had a fun Halloween because this is gonna have to be 2 videos. All right, the secret business is our first trail. A few old tales and some more old rumors. Ask around, you'll know what it's all about. And I do read all these. So this is an expert from the New York Times, the fictional New York Times, written by the fictional James Wells and Dory Johnson. This is not real, by the way. It's canon in the story, though. Around midnight 2 days ago, a large fire broke out in the oak forest on the western outskirts. The delay of the warning and the complex terrains full of inflammables in the forest resulted in a fire that lasted a whole night till dawn and 13 deaths. So this was the fire in Druvis's lore. The victims entered the forest at dusk. Identities of 6 of them have been confirmed. The Wayhousers, their buyers Thompson Joyce, Shelley Gerald, Kelly Keith, and the project manager Russell James. The others are still being verified. The Weyerhauser, it said Weyhauser. I think it's Weyerhauser? I have no idea. Used to be a leader in the wood industry, yet it went bankrupt not long ago due to the wood supply crisis these years. After donating the formula of the Resurrection Potion, basic version, to the Maria Sanatorium in New York, the Sacred Heart Sanatorium in Ohio, and the Presbyterian Church Health Center on certain conditions, the Weyerhausers sold all of their forestry lands. On the night of the fire, the Weyerhausers, their buyers, and the workers went into the forest to start the disafforestation project before they died. Weird. So this was planned, it sounds like. So why did anyone blame Druvis? This sounds like it was planned. The police has found traces of arsonist activities and a small amount of gasoline at the scene, which shows the case is an arson attack. More investigations are needed to identify the suspect. This sounds planned. Why did we blame anyone? So, unexpected Manus squad, you should... This has now gone up a little bit. I think I'm just gonna cut it here. I don't know when this chapter ends, quite frankly. That's the one thing. I never know when chapters are going to end. I mean, if I'm gonna cut this into 2 videos, we could do like one more section probably and hope for the best. All right, what is this then? Enemy at the corner 2, another unexpected mana squad. Just fight them. Just fight them, guys. Nothing's recommended, so I am just gonna run this team. Good enough. Yep, I'm just gonna have to cut this into 2 different videos now. It got that long. It's no longer Halloween. I no longer have a use for Head Pumpkin. I might keep them around for a little bit though. I like Head Pumpkin. I'm literally just sitting here at this point, just letting the fight happen. Cause like there's like 1 dude left. Come on, team, come on. All right, cool, we finished. So fingers crossed this is the last part we're going into. More frightened than hurt, once again. All right, part 14, Puppet. I thought documentary was gonna be the last one, but it's not. Bark and fight within the confines of these muddy walls. We owe you eulogies and laurels for your bravery. This might be the final bit. Toy dogs. This might actually be the last part. I hope so. Because I will be splitting this into 2 videos, so it's 2 quite long videos at this point. I was like, this video doesn't end until we finish chapter 2. We're still on it.
My lady, stand behind me.
14 could be the final part, though. Piano keeps playing, even though we did take out Forget Me Not. I do have hiccups now, so hopefully those go away.
The number of the injured on both sides is still increasing. We have
we already did the fight. This is just what was going on during.
But if
so
that's the Manus's power, I will then need much more training.
So now is not the time to like lament.
Bleeding.
There's Arcana. There's Arcana. There's the one Forget Me Not's working for.
Whoa, here comes a trickier guy.
That's like that he's right behind me, isn't he? Dear God.
I'm in trouble.
I was wondering when she would show back up.
Everybody, keep 50 feet away from her.
50 feet is a lot.
Burton, my lovely puppet. Are they leaving?
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, we're out of here.
And one day, I will be back and beat you personally.
She said, I'll be back.
How wonderful.
Dear God. So do we actually get out of this live?
Lady Burton,
What about Schneider?
thou lead them from vanity to reality.
I still have no idea what
From
Arcana
the
is saying. I'm gonna be
past to
so
the
real.
present.
I have no idea what she's trying to
Thou
say.
seek the light.
This is
Sacrifice
where
thy
Forget Me Not
body.
gets it from.
Conduct forth
When he was like going
sorrows.
on like his rant earlier, I was like, I don't know what he's going on about, but
The
all right.
savior that people follow.
He gets it from her.
Blessings be unto you, whose people shall be no more in ours.
Well,
Mayst thou be in peace.
I barely know what she's trying to say.
Rain falls into the sky.
Well, that's the storm. Yeah.
As always.
Is that starting soon? Because the rain looks pretty normal to me right now. As she raises her hand, black slime gathers and becomes the disciples. We have to do more fighting? Oh, hello. The disciples follow her order, walking towards Verten.
Be gone.
Damn, okay.
The enemy is coming.
What do we do now?
Protect yourselves.
What do we do now? Other members of Manus Vindictae run to Arcana. They fade in the rain. Okay.
It's raining. Home we shall be.
Okay. It's hard to understand her smile. Yeah, I don't get it. She scares me.
In these final hours.
Arcana does scare me.
Adieu.
So are we fighting or not?
Away.
What is happening?
We can't relax yet. Defeat the shadows first.
Okay, so we're fighting.
Please, everybody,
I am gonna
hold
pause my or finalize my recording and like start a new one because I've been at this for now 2 hours. We're gonna keep going. Okay, hello and welcome back to Reverse. I don't like having recordings that reach 2 hours, so I like try to like stop that. Recommended Insight 1 level 10. Nothing's recommended, so I am gonna run together the team I had before. It keeps switching my teams back and forth, weirdly enough, for like different things. So I had, I think it was Tenant, Semmelweis, Desert, and then I threw Balloon Party in the suitcase. Without death within 12 rounds. That goal number is getting higher and higher. It started out at like 8 rounds, now it's at 12. All right, let's go. Are you guys scared? Woo! Okay, that's a boss. All right, well, oh, I have to get through this. The enemy has high HP and deals high burst damage, so please make sure a healer is on your team. It would have been great to tell me that before we got in here. Merging incantations grants 1 extra moxie. Make use of this rule and accumulate as many moxie as possible when the enemy is in counter status. All right, well, we have a healer. I'm glad I put Balloon in the suitcase. Arcana's arcane skill is still affecting the battle. Both we and the enemy will gain moxie +1 when merging cards. All right, so we don't have auto clear. I have nothing I can merge except these 2 attack cards on the bottom. I probably should have brought in somebody other, like Babel instead of Semmelweis, but it is what it is. Everyone can do damage and attack. So what does this buff do? Gives all allies a shield. We're gonna start with that one then. And then let's do this attack and attack. We're back to only having 3 slots, which scares me just a little bit. We're doing some damage, but it's not a ton, which is scary. Realistically, I probably should have brought an X because I think the purple one is Spirit. I probably should have brought an X because they counter each other. Didn't think about that. So we have another shield buff I'm gonna run, and then I'm just gonna hit my attacks. I know we're supposed to be combining stuff to get Moxie, but I'm just like, I want to try to take her out as well. So are you guys scared? I'm very scared. Semmelweis' ult has us losing HP though. Does this counter? No. So actually I need Desert's ult to run right after Semmelweis' ult to regain the HP we lost. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold on to that then. I think let's just run this attack, because then that goes up. And then I want to combine these. So I think I actually am just going to use that as a move slot. We could have done so much more damage there, but I'm combining cards now, so we should get some. That's a lot of damage. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Things are combining down here though, which is good. She doesn't do too much damage at the very least, but I think she's also I think she's healing herself. Okay, so shields. This will not have us lose anything. Hold on, I'm gonna take that back. Does this do anything? HP for 1 round. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is run, I don't know what to do. Signature floppy. That is flannel. So I think we'll do you, run this on Desert, and then we do the floppy attack. I think that'll work. And maybe that will gain something on her so that we can get her ult and we can run Semmelweis' ult as well and just kind of start hitting things. We got Tenet's ult before Desert's ult. I need Desert's ult! All right, is Tennis just damage? 600% reality damage. Okay, so that'll work. So I don't have any buffs. This mass buff would be good, but I don't want to risk it. And I want to run it at the same time as Desert, so I'm just holding on to it. I want to combine these. Okay, I think we don't have any buffs, so I'm gonna do Tenets. We'll do this attack. Those combine, and I'll run that so we have that buff on Desert for the next round, I think. So that still did quite a bit of damage, which is good. And we hit that like marker here. I don't know what the marker was gonna do, but we went past it, so it doesn't matter. This is the run. This is gonna be the round, because I finally got Desert's ult. All right, here we go. Here we go, team. Everyone stay alive. Come on, guys. Desert, you need to stay up. Please don't die on me. Are you done? Arcana, thank you. So, here's what we're rocking with now. We have mass healing. Wait, no. Okay, so we're gonna run. I think I need to do the heal first. Mass healing we need to do first. Then we can do Semmelweis's ult. And then this attack is up from Desert. So I'm gonna just run that one. I ideally would have liked to do the heal after. I think everyone's back up though, full health. So that might actually be pretty good. We might be okay. We might be okay. Ideally, I would have done the heal after, but I don't know if Desert would have had enough health for that. So this, okay, we're so close. We're so close. Desert might get taken out, but we have Balloon in the suitcase. So let's do that shield buff. I think I actually might do this. Those will combine then, and we can do that. Even though it's not one of the like bonus attacks, it still might be helpful. It doesn't matter, we took her out. Yes, all right. That's what I'm talking about, especially considering I have not actually played this game in so long. I just let the auto AI take care of it.
Finally.
Thank God. Verton! You good, Verton? What happened to Arcana, though?
We finally defeated the Mana Scoundrel.
Because I thought the Manus keeps coming back. So, like, we
Cool.
obviously didn't.
It's really thrilling. I don't think I'm good for the field work.
X! My
Those
boy.
who are not injured, please take charge of the inventory and gather all the
I'm Verton right now. I'm like, I can't believe we did that.
Whose people shall be no more.
That was true. That's what they said. So what happens now with the storm?
6 hours left.
Okay, we have 6 hours until the storm hits, so we have to fix that.
In time. Symptoms will get worse.
Can we fix the storm? Can we make it not
The
happen?
influence scope of the storm syndrome will be further expanded.
Like, what happens there?
How shall we spend the last hours?
Is this just, are these just like bubbles of alternate timelines where the storm just like eats them up? Oh,
Let's hear everyone's wishes.
Schneider! She's still alive!
My lord, you're actually lying here defenseless.
I'm so scared right now. I keep forgetting about Schneider.
I've been with you for a long time. No,
Is that a Chekhov's gun? Is that a Chekhov's gun with Schneider? Is she just every time she shows up on screen, I'm like, she's gonna die.
Schneider,
But
what
when?
are you doing?
I thought she was out in chapter 1.
Don't suddenly get so close to her.
Snetto.
Netto.
Timekeeper.
I'm so scared right now.
Supplies have been counted and are being transported to
Everything's
headquarters.
going okay.
Messages are also being sent.
And Schneider is still here. I'm scared.
I just received the news that here is not the main target for the Manus.
Do you mean we get to keep Schneider?
Arcana led other
Is this a?
members
I
of
feel a
large
false sense of
Manus
security right
in
now.
Washington.
Now what do we do?
What is the next mission for us? The storm.
It's true.
It should
Is
be
there no way to
soon.
stop the storms? Are these all just like
Yes.
bubbles of alternate histories? Because that is a
Sonetta.
lot to take in.
This time, I want to hear everyone's wishes.
Do I have to go around and listen to everyone? Is that the whole gag now? It might be. To be continued. I feel like we should be. Are we at 15 empty wardrobe? All right. All right. So Puppet was at 11:10 a.m. 16. The hour is 16. What is that? It's like 4 p.m. 4 in the afternoon. All right. When does this chapter end? Because it doesn't say. All right. Empty wardrobe. There's no stamina use for this one. Why left these clothes at the dining table and the floor? Someone should clean them up quickly. All right. What do we got? I'm assuming this is the final bit then. This just wraps it up because it doesn't use any stamina or anything. Sotheby searches all over the place and stops before the crucible. Still don't know what that is.
Wow.
The music isn't sad.
How could that be such a big crucible?
The music actually isn't sad.
Amazing.
It's fun. Wait.
The potion here is beer. No.
So wait, what is it then? Because that's, we're coming back to that.
Very similar to my hallucinogen, but it's
So it's like the
alcoholic.
hallucinogen potion with alcohol in it, probably so you can't taste it.
How did he make it?
So you don't know it's like a potion. You just think it's
Crucial
like
material.
it's an alcoholic beverage. She dips her finger in the potion and puts it in her mouth. That's a bad idea. Soon she writes something down on the paper hastily. Don't do that.
Hey?
Don't do that, Sotheby.
Ah, that's it. I got it. I got it.
But does she figure out how to fix things then?
Got the
Does that
right
stop the
answer.
storm? What does this do?
Hmm.
What do these things do?
Who is that alive and kicking young lady over there?
Oh,
She's the heir
Regulus.
to an auction house in London, England, and helped us a lot this time.
Oh.
Are we talking about Drivus?
Hi, Miss
Oh, and Sotheby. Okay.
We're taking
I love
notes
them.
of everyone's wishes. I'd say, would you like to come and have a look?
That's actually really cute.
Huh? Notes of wishes. I have many wishes.
Sotheby. Oh.
Come here. Just register with Vertin.
So official. Wow. Doing this so officially. Is that the...
My wish?
Oh, Marion. Okay. Hi. I'm scared again.
Yes.
Now I'm scared because...
If this was the last moment in your life.
Oh,
Which
because
would
it
you want to
kind of
make?
is. Oh!
My lord.
This is how we lose Schneider, because she's stuck in this time bubble. Damn. Okay, well. That makes more sense of why all the alternate history stuff is happening, though. It's just these are alternate timelines.
I want to have dinner with my family.
Oh.
For us Italians, that's the best moment of life.
That's really... It's cute. This is... So we just... Wait a minute. We went through all this trouble to keep Schneider alive, and we still lose her to the That's so tragic. Oh my god. I hate this game.
I have no wish.
Sonetto, you're gonna be alive. It's fine.
May I realize it?
You don't need to worry about the wish thing. You could stay with us. I think.
A few
X.
refugees have already passed out from hunger. Needless to say, you know what they need, right?
Food.
For me, a cup of espresso would be great.
Fair enough. Honestly, a coffee sounds so nice, right? A nice iced coffee or a hot coffee even. I would take anything.
Formula for the hallucinogen.
Now I want to like go get coffee.
Everyone's wishes.
But my local coffee shop
I will prepare a
is busy.
delicious
It's like too
meal.
busy on the weekends because there's like a bunch of it's like in a little like town area and it's just too busy.
Wishes.
It's like a cute little coffee shop.
Failure to prepare a
But it's
decent
too busy
meal
on the
for Miss
weekends.
Sotheby is a stain on my butler career.
And I don't want to go farther than that for coffee.
I think
I had all my paleo coffee, okay?
there's a way to address your problems, Mr. Carson.
What are his problems? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about coffee.
Enjoy the dinner. Miss
Aw.
Sotheby prepares for everyone tonight.
Miss Sotheby is making they're getting to have a nice dinner together. So they probably only have a couple hours left. And that they're gonna use it to have a nice dinner together. Oh. The sun goes down. The water on the ground has reached the ankle. Out of the tent, a diminutive figure kneels on the ground. She seems to be murmuring. Who is it?
I didn't know you prayed.
Oh, it's Schneider. She must know something's about to happen. Because she knows about the storm stuff from the
You're the
Manus.
last one to tell me your wish.
I'm gonna
Well, then
cry.
you won't
I'm
go.
gonna cry.
I still want to know.
You won't go. Does that mean she's not going with
I
them?
want to hear my wish, my lord.
But I guess they probably asked Schneider to go with them because she's an Arcanist. She could go with them.
Don't forget me.
Oh,
Well,
never Schneider. This is such a tragic ending. Like, you go through all this, and then it's like, surprise, Schneider gets to stay alive, but not really because the storm is coming and she's gonna stay here with her sister. I hate it. I got it though. This is even more. I just thought she dies normally, but no, it's more tragic than that. Now I get it. Now I get it. Oh my god. But it's raining again. The buildings outside the suitcase start to melt, but no one mentions it. Sotheby's choo-choo hallucinogen works. The refugees finally get to have real food. Desire, as she said, is the symbol of the most important ingredient. So we have a nice little moment in the suitcase.
exhausted.
Who the heck is this? I don't know.
To cook.
But it seems like Sotheby came with us as well as Neruvis, so they made it out of the storm. But if thinking back, Schneider is an Arcanist, Marion isn't, so I don't think non-Arcanists can like evade the storm. That's probably a loophole, so it makes sense then that she would stay with her sister, but it's really sad.
We delivered the meals to all the refugees, but our soup became cold.
So they're having their little meal in the suitcase.
Oh? Well, thanks to your hallucinogen, what I
This
see
is
happens
really-
to be a parfait.
We went from like just dark enough to be the Halloween video to the second half of this ending in a way that makes it good enough to be like a pre-Thanksgiving feast type video. So just spending, because
It also tastes the same.
Thanksgiving is not my favorite holiday in the world, I'll say it.
I had
But
the souffle.
if we're talking about just like
Thank you
eating a
for
meal
the
with like
meal.
family, quote unquote, this is our little found family.
Fillet steak. Sorry, I gotta have some more.
So this is just some guy. You good?
What happened? What's wrong?
Did the potion wear off? Because that's bad.
What is that taste?
Or she's just bad at cooking.
Tastes like corned beef, dust, and baseball gloves. Someone just wearing it. Ooh.
You good? You need another potion? Because... What's going on? Oh, the zoom out.
Sir, you have to believe what you see.
Wait, Schneider and Marion are there.
If you don't
And
believe
Mr.
from the bottom of
Carson.
your heart, even the hallucinogen won't help.
I'm crying, guys. I'm
Don't
crying.
be fooled by the storm. What I prepared for you is definitely the best food in the world.
I mean, it looks cute. Is she just not a good cook?
Mr. Carson, what happened to you? Is there anything that doesn't seem
Or
right?
is the potion only last for so long? I'm curious about this now.
It tastes amazing.
I just think Sotheby's probably a bad cook.
What did you eat, Mr. Carson?
A burnt Welsh rabbit.
Do they just not have the what's going on?
My...
Sotheby.
The first cheese you made when you were 8. And you burnt the tulips at the Chelsea Flower Show.
I'm so confused now because I thought we fixed this.
That's a relief to me, my lady.
How?
Please.
Is she just bad at cooking?
What's this thick book?
Is it a cookbook?
The records of all the important transactions and dealings of our manor. Some secret lists and the location of the treasury.
Do all these people come with us? I don't know what's happening
Master
anymore.
and Madam's favorite wine and weekly schedules.
What is happening now?
Okay, but the second half seems to be all about...
What?
Your favorite menus.
Oh.
You'll want different dishes every day and new preferences.
Does he know he's like, you know? Because he's not an Arcanist.
One is barely enough.
Does he know what's happening here?
Please take good care of yourself.
Probably.
Try to get in touch with Master and Miss Mousson after everything ends.
After it. Yeah, he probably knows.
You will be a fair lady,
Aww.
Miss Sotheby.
I will do my best. But why didn't you hand it to Father in person?
Because the storm. Sotheby doesn't know about the storm. Enormous sounds of rain comes from outside the suitcase.
Wow.
That would be the storm. Do we get a little animation? Because that's always fun.
What a heavy rain outside.
I think we probably will. I'm taking my mouse off screen, by the way, so if there is an animation, we can see it normally. There it is. There's the storm.
Mr. Carson, quick!
Does he not make it?
Mr. Carson?
Or does he, if they're not Arcanists, do they just like disappear? Or did he leave? I don't know how that's, oh.
The storm.
So who went down? Okay, so you two, so there was somebody here. Who was here? Oh, it was there was like a cleaning lady or something. Okay, this is where Mr. Carson was. These two are fine though.
Thanks for your treat.
Marion is still here though. She's not Arcanist.
I can have one more.
I hope that, do they just like disappear? Oh,
Santa Maria,
Marion, she knows.
look after us. Have compassion on us.
This got so dark again.
Don't be afraid, Mia Sorella. Take my hand.
Oh.
Close your eyes. Just like when we were born.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Everything will be fine.
I swear I'm not gonna cry. Oh, wait. Sotheby's crying on his jacket. I'm not gonna cry. That almost got me, but we're not crying. So, oh, Sonetta went over to... Sonetta went over. So everyone's gone now. That's not an Arcanist.
Your family.
Does this mean we get to keep Schneider?
No, my lord.
Does she get to stay with us? She stands on her feet, runs towards Vertin, and falls into her embrace gently. Once again, she looks like a pale pigeon.
Hold me.
Is she gonna die? We all went through all of this?
I'm sorry. I'm not a real arcanist.
No!
What do you mean?
Shut up!
I don't understand.
I always wanted to be lucky.
I literally paused it and it's still going.
I think I should say addio now.
Addio.
It's just going. Alright, I guess we're auto-clearing.
So... No. Why? You've never eaten the gold bar in front of me.
I'm so... What's going on?
Always tolerating it?
Schneider!
Now it's coming.
You lied!
Don't forget me.
No!
Don't forget my heartbeat on the right.
On the right. Wait. That has to do with something. Because your heartbeat's on the left. Anyways, that might come back later. Don't jump scare me. Don't jump scare me. Is it done? The end. We finished chapter 2 and I'm mad about it. We finished chapter 2 and I'm mad about it. So that she still dies in literally the worst way possible. Well, we unlocked chapter 3, which I'm gonna have to learn how to say that, but not today. I don't know French, all right? Oh my God. 2.5 hours just about we've been in here. 2.5 hours it took me to finish that chapter. I'm not even mad. I was gonna say I'm not mad about it, but I kind of am. I'm gonna be so real. I kind of am, because as many times as we went back and forth with Schneider, that's how we lose Schneider. She lied about not being an Arcanist. Oh my God. Can I get anything yet? I still am trying to get this. I don't think I'm gonna get these Psycube, because Gluttony's not a Psycube. It's a Psycube material. And then Steps Forward, I believe, is a Psycube. I can never tell what's a Psycube and what's not because it doesn't say. And I'm still learning about Psycubes. I don't think we're gonna get the event Psycube because this ends in 4 days. The main story event, though, does end in 1 day, so it's definitely over by now. Wow, that was chapter 2. All right, that's definitely gonna be 2 videos because there's no way I'm getting that to work. I mean, let me look at the summons real quick because I think I'm just doing rerun summons next time. We could do, do I want, because there's 4 days left in Cacania and like it's all plant character. I think I have 3 unilogs, right? One day I'll finish this. Today is not that day. I think, because I need more plant characters. I have 3 unilogs. I'm gonna end this with just 3 little polls. These, I think, they circle, because it's an event banner. Let me check. It goes back to August 3rd. Okay, yeah, Midnight Movie Party, Ode to the Utopia. These ones roll over, so we'll do like a couple of polls. I'm not really close to anything, but we have 1 more we'll do. We didn't get anything. It's just building pity. It's fine. That's fine. All right. Now that was reverse. That was the end of chapter 2. Again, there was so many little things that foreshadowed all the things that happened in chapter 2, but I didn't notice them until like they actually happened, which I think is good foreshadowing. Because if I was to go back through chapter 2, like when I go back to edit both of these videos now, I'm gonna see some of those things while editing and be like, that was it. Like, it's like when you rewatch a horror movie or something and you get to see all the little things like add up. I love it. I hate and love this game at the same time. Oh, that's how you know it's good though. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Now we get a real outro because this video didn't have a real intro, but we do get an outro. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I hope everyone's... Who are we pulling for? I'm gonna be so real, I forget the banner character. I forget the banner, because I know I'm pulling rerun, so I forget who the... Mercuria, I think, is first half. I hope all Mercuria wanters are Mercuria havers. I will say that again, but this video is going up during her run, so I'm just gonna bring it up here. And I'll see you all in my next video, which... Now that I think about it, the patch video went up in between the first half and the second half of this one, so it was like this was a continuation of like 2 videos. Anyways, much happening. Bye guys!